think the biggest thing about Dylan was he was really fun-loving.
Only on 10 tonight, for the first time, we're hearing from the family of Dylan Quinn, the 16-year-old student athlete who was killed in a rollover one-car crash back in January. The family now creating a nonprofit to honor the Rehoboth teen. The 19's Molly Levine joins us live now with this exclusive and emotional interview. Molly?
Yeah, Dan, the family is speaking out for the first time tonight, sharing memories and talking with me about the nonprofit they're in the process of creating in Dylan's name.
Biggest thing about Dylan was he was really fun-loving.
Loved adventure.
A 16-year-old son.
I'd annoy the crap out of him to go play outside.
And a role model of an older brother.
He was somebody you went to for advice.
Yeah.
Gone too soon.
He had a hockey game up in New Hampshire, and we were just about to pull into the rink when I got a call from the hospitals.
Dylan had spent the night at a friend's house, and the two were heading to Dunkin' Donuts the morning after, January 15th.
Just driving in a car and, unfortunately lost control, and that was that.
The pickup truck they were in hit a telephone pole and tree on Myrick Street in Berkley before rolling over.
Text Mom as soon as my game's done, and I ask if he's conscious. She says no.
Dylan was a passenger in the truck, rushed to St. Luke's Hospital where he was pronounced dead. The driver, whose name has not publicly been released, was transported to Hasbro Children's Hospital with minor injuries. As for how exactly this crash happened and how this truck sustained this much damage,
everything's in investigation.
The tragedy now fueling the family to help others.
We're in the process of starting a nonprofit in his name called the Dylan Quinn Community Fund.
With emphasis on the fun in fund.
Provide scholarships for kids who may not be able to afford to pay tuition for a sport.
Dylan was a hockey goalie for Southeastern Bristol Plymouth co-op team. The teen also just recently started playing lacrosse too before he had passed.
We had the privilege of putting him in any sport he wanted, and the privilege of putting him in places where he bonded with teammates and coaches that really invested in him and saw him for who he was and helped him grow. And it'd be really nice to do that for some other people in his name.
The GoFundMe started for Dylan has raised over $80,000, much of that money going towards the nonprofit. The family thanks everyone who has shown support, from friends to strangers.
Everybody's so supportive. It's very nice. I've seen some people that I didn't even know Dylan knew. Even if they didn't know Dylan, they definitely knew his character.
The fun-loving, adventurous character the family now forced to live without.
Tell the people you love them as often as you can.
And the family expects to have their nonprofit up and running by the end of April. In the meantime, anyone looking to donate can do so on their GoFundMe page. It's on our website, turnto10.com. Live in studio, Molly Levine, NBC 10 News Night Team.
Hi, everyone. It's Patrice Wood from NBC 10. Thanks for checking out the NBC 10 WJAR YouTube channel. Click the links on your screen for more stories from across southern New England. And don't forget, hit the subscribe button below to get notified anytime we post an update on YouTube. As always, thank you for turning to 10.